preliminary postmortem report rules out unnatural death for singer KK. Preliminary report indicates there was nothing unnatural as far as the death is concerned. The final report to be published in the next 72 hours is what we are learning. Remember, the preliminary report is always put out before the final report is submitted. Meanwhile, the report that has been put out right now, which is a preliminary report, is ruling out unnatural death of singer KK, who passed away late last night in Kolkata. The report right now that has been put out is preliminary, and it indicates that nothing was unnatural as far as his death is concerned. In fact, there were questions also being raised, and because there were some injury marks on his face as well. But the preliminary report suggests that there was nothing unnatural about the death of singer KK. The report indicates that nothing unnatural as far as the death is concerned. This is a preliminary report. The final report is going to be published in the next 72 hours. Indrajit is getting us more details on that big story. This is the preliminary report, and as is the norm, it takes a while for the final report to come out. This does suggest that there was nothing unnatural and that the death indeed was a natural one.
Well, that's right, Sneha. That is exactly what we are learning from sources at the SSKM hospital where the autopsy was conducted a short while back. Remember, the body of singer KK was brought to the state-run SSKM hospital, and the autopsy was conducted this afternoon, following which the body was handed over to the family, and the family has already reached the Kolkata airport. They will be taking the mortal remains to Mumbai. However, the final report will take some time to come, because there are a few more chemical examinations that needs to be done, specifically on the condition of the heart. But what we are learning from sources, and that's important, because there were a lot of questions on whether or not there were any foul play as far as this tragic demise is concerned. Very, very shocking demise of KK, just 53 years old, in Kolkata for the last 72 hours, performing into back-to-back concerts. And we saw those visuals of him walking out of the concert, completing his concert. So it just baffles us as to how the singer passed away at 53. However, what doctors are now stating, sources tell us that they have not found anything unnatural so far as the reason behind his death.
Okay.
Possibly it will be some medical issue. What exactly is that medical issue? We will get to know when further details emerges out of this preliminary report.